Question number 1 says, how many runners ran 7.38 kilometers or less? So we're going to have to take a look at the information. We need to find 7.38 or anyone that was less than that number. Okay, so here's 7.38. How many runners ran 7.38 kilometers? Jadine?
2 people.
Okay, so there were 2 people that ran 7.38. Okay, but this also says or less. We also have to look at who ran less than that. Okay, 6.19 is less. How many people ran 6.19 kilometers? Kylie? 2, okay. So 2, and then we need to add these up. Plus 2. 2 plus 2 is what? Well, how many people do we have so far? Noah?
4.
Okay, 4 people so far. But we can't forget about 5.43. That's also less. How many people ran 5.43 kilometers? Carly? 1 person. So I've got to do a little more addition. We had 4 people plus 1 more person means that how many people ran less than 7.38 kilometers? Chase? 5. 5 people ran less, or they ran 7.38 kilometers or less than that. What about number 2? According to the data, what was the longest distance run in 1 hour? How many runners ran that distance? Okay, so this is a 2-part question. First part is, what's the longest distance? And the second part is, how many runners were able to do that? So out of all the distances, which one's the longest? Jadine?
12.04.
Okay, 12.04 is the longest. And Jadine, how many people were able to run that far? Okay, so all we have to do is write 12.04, right? Yep, 04. 12.04 kilometers and 4 people. That one was pretty nice. We didn't even really have to do any math. We just had to look at the chart. Number 3, how many runners ran a distance of 4.06 kilometers or more? So this is almost like question number 1. They give us different numbers, so 9.06 or more. So now instead of less, we're going to anything. Okay. 9.06 is right here. How many people ran 9.06 kilometers? Jaylene? Oh, I think Jaylene can hear. Who can tell me? How many people ran 9.06 kilometers? Kylie?
2.
2 people. All right. 2 people. Now let's check who was able to run more. 10.9 is more. How many people were able to run 10.9 kilometers? Alexa? 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and add 3 more people. Who can tell me what would I get if I added 2 plus 3? What would I get, Kylie? 5, okay. Let's see if there's anyone that ran more than that. 12.04. How many people were able to run 12.04 kilometers? Violet?
4.
4 people. So we have to add 4 more people. Jaylene, put it away. Take your math out. Who can tell me what's 5 plus 4? What would that give me? 5 plus 4 equals what? Alexa? 9. So there were 9 people that ran 9.06 kilometers or more. Okay, and we've got one last question about it. Data from another charity run is recorded in the table below. Fill in the missing data to complete the frequency table. Okay, so this one, they've got a frequency table that's kind of filled in, but there's some spots missing. This one has the distance of 6.81 kilometers. Who can tell me how many tallies did I put for 6.81 kilometers? How many tallies does that need? Alexa? 6. Remember, when we make tallies, we always make them in groups of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, then across, 5, and one more, 6. Okay, what about 7.06? That also has a blank spot in the tallies. How many tallies do I need to put for 7.06? Bella? 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then across, 5. Okay, 8.19 kind of has the opposite problem. They have the tallies, but not the frequency. What should the frequency be for 8.19? Bella? Not 8. Look at the tallies. How many tallies do they have here? How many, Bella? Almost. Remember, tallies are always in groups of 5. You can tell it's a 5. It's 4. You can tell it's a 5 when it has the diagonal one. If it doesn't have the diagonal one, just 4. Okay, what about 9.43? They have the tallies, but they're missing the frequency. What's the frequency for 9.43? Jadine, what's my frequency? Not 3. Look at the tallies for 9.43. How many tallies do they have? 5.
You're doing the one below.
No, we're still on this one. Okay, so there was a frequency of 5. For the next one, 10.05, they're missing the tallies. How many tallies do I need? Jada? 3. 1, 2, 3. And the last part of my chart here, 11.14. What should my frequency be for 11.14? Alexa? 7. We have 5 and then 6, 7.